Hey guys, this is Space Train, your daily express till the edge of the space, and today we will talk about scary facts about space. Grab your tickets and let's go. Don't forget to subscribe to get unlimited pass on our expedition. Witches, ghosts and ghouls and lots of other scary monsters haunt the Earth on Halloween night, but beyond the sky, far in the darkness of space, you can find lots of scare things that will haunt your dreams. Let's see what is hiding in that darkness. Number 1. Zombie stars. A cold, or rather, hot, reminder of how both incredible and spontaneously combustible our universe can be. When not enough mass needed to fully form a neutron star is present, what forms instead is called a white dwarf star. With a white dwarf star, there is no longer a fusion reaction taking place, therefore, what is left is simply a ball in space slowly burning out. However, most stars travel in binary pairs, orbiting each other as they travel through space. Sometimes, when one of the stars in a binary pair is a white dwarf, it will start to rob its neighboring star of its energy like some sort of parasite. Through this process, the white dwarf will gain the necessary mass to essentially come back to life as a fusion reaction is jump-started, ultimately culminating in a supernova. This is how a white dwarf star comes to be known as a zombie star. To clarify, a dead star can actually be reanimated by quite literally sucking the life out of its travel partner, only to complete the process by exploding. This showcases that while it may seem relatively peaceful from Earth, outer space is alive and breathing with celestial bodies doing whatever they can to survive. Yes, even astrological cannibalism. Number 2. Galactic Cannibalism. No biggie. But galactic cannibalism is totally a thing. A 2003 study discovered that the way large galaxies grow is by gobbling up smaller galaxies, according to Universe Today. Okay, they don't eat galaxies, per se, but they do bring them into themselves through gravitational interactions and just kind of fuse together until they are one big galaxy. Can you imagine if this happened to our beloved Milky Way? Number 3. A supermassive electric current. At the center of a galaxy known as 3C303, is a supermassive black hole, as is the case with most galaxies. What makes this one in particular so special, though, is that the magnetic fields surrounding this black hole have generated the largest electrical current on record in the entire universe. This current was discovered by the University of Toronto, and measures an absolutely staggering 1018 amperes, the C unit of electric current. To put that in perspective, that means that this electrical current is the equivalent of over 1 trillion lightning bolts from here on Earth combined. In other words, this current could do quite a bit more than make your hair stand on end. Lightning itself can already be a rather scary thing, especially at close range, as anyone who has ever been in a violent storm can attest to. That in mind, even the fiercest of storms here on Earth are mere child's play to this great leviathan of electricity that lies beyond the stars. Number 4. Surprising meteors. There's no telling when a meteor could reach Earth and strike a human. In 2013, without warning, a meteor struck Russia's Ural Mountains and the debris from the collateral damage ended up injuring hundreds of people. Number 5. The Eridanus supervoid. Another scientific anomaly that once again has the potential to turn everything we know about outer space on its head is the Eridanus supervoid. Also known as the CMB cold spot, the supervoid is an enormous area in space that is completely empty. It is roughly 500 million light-years across, and contains absolutely no traces of either regular matter, or dark matter. Moreover, its sheer size makes it the largest thing in our universe discovered by NASA to date. Imagine, if you would, floating in a pure black void, knowing full well that the closest you are to literally anything else at a near incomprehensible distance. Being in the supervoid would feel along the lines of being in some sort of proverbial purgatory, with no means of escape. Even more chilling is that scientists have no solid answers as to how this empty pocket of space came to be. As Howard Phillips Lovecraft once said, the oldest and strongest kind of fear is fear of the unknown. Number 6. It's just a fact that the sun will continue to get hotter and hotter. One day, it will get so hot that the Earth's atmosphere will be burned away, our oceans will boil and evaporate completely. Then, when the sun's hydrogen is gone, it will expand into a red giant and consume the entire Earth, destroying it and everything on it. Sweet dreams. Number 7. Hypervelocity stars. What we have next are, quite literally, shooting stars. No, not the name given to the trail left by a meteorite entering the atmosphere, but actual, factual stars speeding their way through the cosmos. As stated before in the entry on zombie stars, a good portion of stars in our universe travel in binary pairs. And as stated in the entry on the gigantic electrical current, most galaxies have a black hole situated in their centers. That in mind, there are some instances in which a binary pair will get caught up in the gravitational pull of its galaxy's black hole. While one of these stars simply disappears into the void, the other is ejected out into space, as a result of the massive and sudden change in gravity, at speeds reaching 10,000 kilometers per second. They travel so fast that they are able to break free of gravity and travel about the universe without restraint. Just imagine, if you would, being in the path of a massive sun careening through space that quickly. Imagine the devastation it could potentially cause to whatever poor planet lies in its sights. Because these stars are more than a concept, they are a reality. Number 8. If you were to step out in space with no suit, all of the water in your body would boil, evaporate, and expand until your body popped like a balloon. Who doesn't love fireworks, until they are made from your body? Number 9. Wandering black holes. Black holes, as most know, are empty voids in space with massive gravitational pulls that suck up everything around them, including light itself, into apparent oblivion. All in all, black holes are exceptionally terrifying just on their own. On the bright side, at least most of them are perfectly content with remaining stationary. However, there exist black holes who are the more adventurous sort. These are known as wandering black holes. These black holes travel aimlessly throughout the universe, consuming anything and everything in their path. Even more unsettling is just how fast these things are, moving at a speed of about 5 million kilometers per hour, or roughly 1,389 kilometers per second. What's more terrifying is that no one truly knows what is on the other side of a black hole. At least if you were in the path of a speeding star, you know exactly what the result will be. But these mysterious, literal eaters of worlds are an entirely different story, and the fact that some of them are on the move is not reassuring. Most of these are well away from us, but such a black hole has, in fact, been discovered in the Milky Way galaxy. There are numerous theories as to how it, and all similar black holes came to be. However, regardless of their origins, and even though there is no immediate threat to us even in broad terms, the fact of the matter remains that these black holes are utterly bone-chilling to think about. If you want to find out more about black holes, check our old videos, you can find links down below. Number 10. Darkness. One day, there will no longer be lights in the night sky. You don't have to worry about that happening anytime soon. Scientists say that the sky may no longer be populated by stars and planets trillions of years from now. And who knows what will become of humanity, or Earth, by then. I hope you can fall asleep after this. There are lots of questions left, so don't space out, and leave some space in your brain for answers. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more, subscribe and click the bell button to get notifications on our latest videos. If you are still here, grab your knowledge and get out of my train.